What's in your fridge today? Chef Mark Schneider with the TSTC Culinary Arts Department has got a great recipe for us. This is kind of a grown-up macaroni and cheese.
It is.
A little bit. It's a shrimp macaroni casserole.
It is.
Terrific. I think that sounds great. What do we need to do? What's our first step?
And we're going to mix a little bit of wet ingredients, some binding agents, and some fat, which is going to be the butter. We want that.
Okay.
The shrimp is very lean, but we want to add that in to make it nice and moist. So I've got some melted butter.
Got it.
We're going to add in 2 eggs.
Pour those in.
And then the cream.
And whisk all this together.
Yep. And just kind of give it a stir.
There we go. So we can get that in there. This is all the good stuff.
Look, you're cooking now.
Oh, I'm totally cooking. Here we go. Okay,
and then
so
that's
what's
the first part. We're going to set that aside. That's going to be kind of our liquid binder. And then this one, we're going to add some elbow macaroni that we've already cooked.
This has already been boiled.
Right.
Okay.
And then add the second one in there.
Okay, all that in there. Let's see if I can get that out of there. There we go.
And then we're going to add the mozzarella.
And this is only about half of what you use for the whole
what's in the recipe. That's correct. And then some Parmesan. That's going to have a nice little sharpness to it.
It's delicious.
And then we're going to add some shrimp. And this is uncooked. All we've done is just peeled and deveined them.
I am really amazed that you can put uncooked shrimp in this and it cooks while you're baking the whole casserole, melting the cheese.
Right. The point is it's not going to overcook.
Oh,
it's going to cook really, really nicely. It's going to add a lot of flavor to this. Just by the natural cooking process of the shrimp coming off.
And that just cuts out one more step for you to do this in there.
And then we'll add some fresh spinach.
I think this is going to be
And we've just chopped that into little strips. It's called a chiffonade cut. And then for our flavoring, we're going to add pepper, chopped garlic,
yum,
and salt.
Great.
And that's it. We're going to give this a nice stir. And then if you could add in our liquid.
Make sure I whisked this enough. Pour that in
Pour that in right there.
This is so easy.
It is.
And this is going to end up with that spinach in there looking pretty fancy.
It is. It adds a nice little vegetable component for the kids. It adds some shrimp. You could use crab. You could use chicken. You could use pork in this. We like the shrimp.
If you're using chicken or pork, you should probably cook it ahead of time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that looks great.
And then all we do is we put it into a greased casserole dish.
This is looking like comfort food.
This is another dish that keeps really well, holds really well. This is something we like to take to, to friends' parties or
potlucks,
and that kind of stuff. And it's a little bit more elegant than what you get, and people are thrilled with the results. Then we're just going to top that with a little more cheese, just on top. And this goes into a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes.
I'm amazed, 20 minutes. This
20
whole
minutes.
thing is so quick.
It is.
So quick. All right, let me see our finished product over there. I think that looks beautiful. That's a shrimp and macaroni casserole. We've got the recipe online, momseveryday.com.